Okay. Let's get this party started, assuming that I actually have all my settings correct, which hopefully I do. Let's take a quick look. You gotta be paranoid. You gotta be paranoid. You never know. Beginner players, blah, 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 English, strategy, card and board game, roguelike. I mean, I guess. Listen, if that's what you say that the tags are, then that's what they are. Change your plans, slay the Spire, day 2. Yep, good enough for me. Good enough, we're good. Good enough. Hey viewers, welcome back to Slay the Spire. We had a change of plans. I was going to play the PTB for Dead by Daylight and check out the Demogorgon and Steve and Nancy and all that new content. Apparently they snapshotted my account. So like they took the picture of it the day before I did all my grinding and got Ruin and the blood points and all that. And so I would have to do that entire week over again. And it wasn't worth it. So I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, at some point I'll uninstall the PTB, get the normal version set back up and play that. But for tonight, I have been thinking about Slay the Spire almost non-stop since the last time I played it. I really have wanted to play this again, but I'm like, I can't play it off camera because there's stuff to unlock. So my goal, not tonight, that would take forever, my goal is to get this to a point where I can play it off camera and you guys won't miss anything. So we're going to be focusing on the Ironclad today because I either have to get 4 unlocks with him or 4 split between everybody else, and I don't know how I feel about the defect. I feel like he's quite powerful and he has some good synergies and builds he can do, but I don't understand him. I think one of these two would be better for getting a feel for the game. The Huntress, the Huntress, I'm sorry. Oh, it's happening. It's already happening. The Silent here is really cool. I love her poisons. She does really good work against people with high amounts of armor. But I just, look how cool he is. He's so cool. So let's stop wasting time. Let's actually play the game. Greetings. Oh, also I made sure to get the last stream up on YouTube, so if you missed any of that, you can catch it there. Choose. Whoa, there's a lot more here. Lose your starting relic. Obtain a random boss relic. Part of the reason I want to do Ironclad is because it heals me at the beginning. I don't think this is worth it for him specifically, just because this is so integral to how he's played. Oof. Show me the random rare card. Double tap. Your next attack is played twice. Granted. Alright. So, as I've only played this 3 times so far, I still don't know much of anything about it. Where do we want to go? Are there any chests anywhere? Yes. As much as I like question marks, and I do, we do need some more cards. But the question marks could be, you know what, let's just go with the question marks. So we're going to be sitting here all day like, maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. This turn, your next attack is played twice. Ooh, this dude's about to have a real bad day. Is that worth doing? Yes, that's worth doing. Double tap. Bash the shit out of him. Bam, bam. Oh, Ironclad, you're so cool. Why are you such a cool guy, Ironclad? You know, you shouldn't have sold your soul. That's bad. But outside of that, you're super cool. Oh. Alright, strike to kill him. We can't kill him in one go, but we can do just enough defense. Well, he's only going to hit for 3, and we're going to heal for 6. So you know what? Just hit him. Just hit him. And then we can kill him next round, and everything's totally fine. Everything is totally fine. And he's dead. See, look at that. Look at that. Look how easy that is. And we get to add a card to our deck. Double your block. I mean, that's... Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. And none of these are really... None of these are really good. None of these are really good. Even if I got this, I would never end up using it, though. Because this gives me 1 point to get enough block that's worth doubling. I think I'm gonna take Thunderclap. Ah, no, this is a bad start. Requires a potion. We meet again! A cheery, disheveled fellow approaches you gleefully. You do not know this man. I was just thinking that. It's me, Ranwid. Have any goods for me today? The usual? A fellow like me can't make it out alone, you know? You eye him suspiciously and consider your options. Lose Thunderclap for a relic? I mean, I didn't think the card was very good. I just accepted it. And so that might be worth it. Then again, this could be upgraded into something good. I'll pay 93 for a relic. Magnificent! This will be quite handy if you run into those mask-wearing hoodlums again. He rummages around in his various pockets. Here, look what I've got for you today. Take it. Ancient tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 more energy. Ah, well, that's garbo bad useless. Oh, not a cultist. Okay. Double tap, strike him twice. Strike him again. We've already taken off 18 of his 49 health. Not bad. Now he's going to buff himself. Yelling at me, he's like, you don't belong here, nerd. Oh, joke's on him. I'm going to make him vulnerable. I'm going to strike him a couple times. Because he's going to hit me for 6, but we heal 6 at the end of combat. So I can just go full on ham on him. As long as he dies this turn, it's fine. And he will, because we're going to double tap bash the crap out of him. That really scared me. I thought I screwed up for a second. Ancient Potion gives me 1 artifact, which will negate the next debuff I receive. And now we have some choices. So we have Barricade. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. If I had gone for the block card of the last one, this would actually be super beefy. Apply 12 damage in 2 weeks. This is basically equivalent of 2 unupgraded strikes in exchange for 2, and applying 2 weeks. That's really good. But then Perfected Strike deals 6 damage and deals 2 additional damage for all your cards containing Strike. Does this mean in my hand or everywhere? I assume this means everywhere, which make Perfected Strike pretty good. We always get rid of our Strike cards, so this might not be the best way to go about it. You know, I don't think... I really want... Being able to carry over my block would be so good. But right now, at this level, having Perfected Strike is basically like a little nuclear option. If it works the way I think it does. Perfected Strike, 18 damage. Like I said, little tiny nuclear option. So let's go ahead. Here's what we're gonna do. This guy's gonna do 7. I want to make sure he dies first. And then we're gonna go ahead and Thunderclap. Oh, we can only do 1. Alright, let's just deal 6 damage to him and end our turn. He's gonna hit me for 6, which, once again, we will heal. Not a big deal. And then we just strike him to death. Actually, we'll bash him to death. Look at that. Look how fast this is going. We're learning. Uppercut is 13 damage, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Shrug it off is... You know what? Let's go Uppercut. Then again, Shrug it off is really good. Cleave is also really good with a lot of the enemies I end up running into. One weak and 1 vulnerable could save my life, though. I'm not sure that was a good idea. I think Cleave would have made more sense, but what are you gonna do? Enemies drop more gold, but you trigger a trap. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Obtain the golden idol and trigger a trap. I will take 20 damage. As you grab the idol and stow it away, a giant boulder smashes through the ceiling into the ground next to you. You realize that the floor is slanted downwards as the boulder starts to roll towards you. I'm a tank, baby. Take it to the face. You throw yourself at the boulder with everything you have. When the dust clears, you make a safe way out. Let's go to the right. Let's face our fate against Laguvlin. Dang, I don't have enough to play both of these. So let's hit him for 18 damage. Wait, no. Let's make him vulnerable. And then let's hit him for 27. Ah, feels good. Huge damage. Now, he's not going to be super thrilled with me. Like, at all. 18 damage. That's not good. I can block 10 of it. So I'll block 10, and I'll throw a strike at him. Yeah, Perfected Strike is a very risky kind of build to go for because you get a lot of Garbo cards that really aren't worth holding on to. It's gonna... So I think... I could do 12 or I could do 26. That 1 week vulnerable. Shoot, weak is 25%, so that'd be... How much would that take off that? Like 3? It's not really worth it, but I think we gotta kill this guy as fast as possible. So let's double tap and uppercut him. There we go. So we're gonna be taking some hurt from this, but if we die early on, that's okay. 13, we're down to 39 hit points. We are not doing super hot. But we got a Perfected Strike, so we can hit him for 27. We'll hit him... You know what? Let's go all in. Not enough energy. So he's got 12 health left. With any luck, we should be able to kill him next turn, depending on what this does. Strength down. It's not good. You know what? We'll just 3-strike him to death. And there we go. He's dead. Heal for 6, so I'm back up to 45. Get the Darkstone Periapt. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase max HP by 6. Fear Potion applies 3 vulnerable and a card for your deck. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. That's real good. I want Rage. Do I want Rage? Yes. I need some way to get block. Depending on where I go, I might not even need to rest. Well, do I want to rest here? Or do I want to, like, go here? But there's a shop here. Let's go up this way. I like the idea of having the choice after I see what's going on in here. You find yourself... Oh, it's a lab. You find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter, you take a look around. Let's search for some potions. Smoke Bomb, escape from a non-boss combat, receive no rewards. Blood Potion, heals 25% of your max health. Or Explosive Potion, deal 10 damage to all enemies. So I want the 25% max health. Escape from... Well, I don't really want that. I'll replace the Artifact Potion, though, because... Let's face it. Anytime they had put a debuff on me, they would just put another debuff on me. Doesn't matter. There we go. Having some AoE is good. Oh boy. Thunderclap. Ah, they didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. Deal 9 damage. So I can take 10 damage out of this equation, which I will do by attacking these two in the back, killing them both, but I will still take 11 damage, which is gonna suck. So if I can kill them before they hurt me again, whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. Definitely. If I can kill them before taking any more damage, I'll heal for 6, so I'll only have taken 5 from this combat, but that's still not the best place to be in. Yeah, I can kill them both. So uppercut this one in the back for 9 damage, and then strike this one for 4. They're both dead. I heal for 6, back up to 40 hit points. Add a card to my deck, possibly. Disarm. Enemy loses 2 strength. That's really good, because I get too many enemies that buff themselves. I really want AoE though, but I feel like this is going to serve me well in the long run, I hope. I hope. What's in the chest? Bronze Scales. Start each combat with 3 thorns, so anytime I get hit, I'll hit back for 3. I feel like I have to come here, rest, and then try the elite. I would love to upgrade a card, but I need the health. So I'm back at 64 out of 80. And it's you again, the Gremlin Knob. Oh, this is pretty good. Rage, so I'll gain some block, which I don't actually need. Then I'll strike him. And I'll strike him again. Perfected strike, then strike him. Then I'll end my... Well, I guess I'll use these blocks just because why not? What else am I gonna do with it? Nothing. He's gonna hit for 6, and I have no way to defend myself, so, you know, got that going for me. 8 and 2 vulnerable, or 4 and 1 vulnerable. Well, this applies pre-vulnerable, so I think doing Thunderclap and then hitting him twice this turn would make more sense. Let's try it. Maybe it's not the right move, but I want to do as much damage to him as I can because this is going to hurt. Skull Bash. Now I'm vulnerable to more damage, and he's going to do even more. That's a skill, not an attack. You know what, let's disarm so he loses 2 strength permanently. Which apparently did nothing, because he's still going to hit me for 9. Then let's uppercut him for 13, so apply 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. Make him hit me slightly less huge hard. While also hurting him, took 3 off. So I could have blocked for 5. So I've taken 2 more damage than I would have otherwise, but I also got to hurt him, so it was a good trade-off. Hopefully. He's gonna do 9 again. Let's... Alright, I forgot he makes still stronger every time I use a skill. Well then let's just make him vulnerable for... Let's make him vulnerable for this turn, do 4 damage, then him for another 9. He's got 6 left. He's gonna hit me for 7. Yep. And this turn he will die because I am going to Perfected Strike him. Could have done really anything, but I decided that. Vajra again. Start each combat with 1 strength. Wait, again? Have I got this before? I don't remember. It's blurring together. Another explosive potion. Yep. I could drink this to get my health, but I can't. I'm not in combat. Apply 3 vulnerable. You know, I'd rather have the AoE than the 3 vulnerable. Maybe that's a mistake, but that's what I want. What is this? Deal 14 damage. Strength affects this card 3 times. Well, I just so happened to start with extra strength, so I'm going to go ahead and take Heavy Blade. I think that's one of the new ones I unlocked, isn't it? I think so. 2 question marks or a shop? Let's try the shop. We could get lucky. Bag of marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Orichalcum, if you end your turn without block, gain 6. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, another Perfected Strike. Oh, but I can't get that and the Orichalcum. But having more Perfected Strikes works good with the build I've got right now. Devil's choice. I think getting more Perfected Strikes is the way to go with this build. Ooh, armament. Gain 5 block. Upgrade hand. Yada yada. Yeah, that's worth getting. And then we could remove a card if we want. I don't know if I do want. What would I remove even? I don't know. I don't think I would right now. There's a regen potion, which would actually be nice, but I kind of like where I'm sitting right now, so I guess we will just take the rest of our coins and proceed. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's go ahead and rage so we gain some block. Let's disarm... You know what? We can straight up kill this guy, which is going to be the same as if I had blocked. Wait, no, we can't, because as soon as we do that, he's going to... Damn. Wait, hold on. I'll deal 5, then he'll guard 5, then I'll have 14. Yeah, no, I can't. So I'm going to... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block. I'm going to disarm this jerk off in the back. And I'm going to deal 5 damage to both of them. This one will shield up, and hopefully that goes away next turn. Yeah. So I'll block 8 out of the 10 damage coming in. I'm going to take a debuff, though. And 2 damage. Oh, damn it. I don't know what Buffy's about to do, but I don't like it. Let's defend twice, and we'll strike this one again, so he'll be within murdering range next turn, and I won't take any more damage, because I do need to play somewhat carefully with my health, but he's buffing this turn, so I don't have to worry about him hitting me. There's Perfected Strike, finally. So, let's strike him. Perfected Strike him. And then I'm out, which I did not realize, and so now I'm about to take another 10 damage. I thought I had another card I could play. And that's Perfected Strike him. And he's dead to restore 6 health. 45 seems to be where I hover. Seems to be. I don't like any of these cards. We're just going to skip them. We're just going to skip them. Goodbye forever to those cards. Speaking of things I dislike, I don't like this. Oh, I have strength. I'm like sitting here like, what's going on? Well, you know, I don't want to deal with this because this is going to take all of my stuff. So let's throw an explosive. Oh, these only do 10 damage. I thought they did 20. Ugh. Let's just throw both our explosive potions at him. Screw it. That's why we got the thing, and so we didn't have to deal with stuff like this. And then we'll just bash the last one. Was that a waste? Probably. But I did not want to deal with that. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. That would have been really good with the Orichalcum. But by itself, I don't think it's that handy. Well, it's only 1, and it is 3 block, which would help a little bit. Let's try it. We'll try it, see how it works out for us. We're being greedy, but I need to upgrade something. I have not gotten to upgrade anything. Let's upgrade armament. That makes the most sense, because that will upgrade anything else. And we'll proceed to the boss while missing a bunch of health. So we'll do... So we're gonna double tap uppercut. Well, we'll also metallicize. So we're gonna double tap uppercut. So that hits him for 28 and applies a couple weakness and vulnerability, which is both good for me. And I still have 1 left, which I have nothing to do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and block. So he's gonna hit for 6, so I'm gonna gain 5 block. And upgrade all of the cards in my hand at the moment. Hit him for 10, which will drop me to 2. Then I'll throw out a block, just 'cause I don't want to take any damage if I can help it. Oh yeah, I forgot to get through it every turn. I could have ignored that. Alright. Gotta pay better attention to what we're doing. So let's... he's gonna hit for 16. Let's remove 2 of his strength. So now he's gonna hit for 12. I think we perfected strike him. I mean, we could block 5, so we'd take 7, but I really think getting him down as fast as possible is important. So he's gonna hit me for 9. Now that might have been a very risky thing to do, which could very well kill me. 17 or 21. So he's gonna hit for a lot. So let's make him vulnerable for 1 turn, and then we'll go ahead and hit him for 31, which won't be quite enough to push him over the edge, unfortunately. So I am gonna get hit for another 12 damage. Feels bad. Oh wait, no, because shielding I get hit for 9. Still feels bad. Oh, and then he shifted over anyway, the dick. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and use rage just because what else are we going to do with it? We'll go ahead and make him vulnerable for a couple turns. And then we'll strike him for another 10, which did 2. And he's still vulnerable this coming turn, which is good. Got armaments to get some block. Too weak, too vulnerable. For 14 or just a straight up 28? I think straight up 28. Well, I think too weak, too vulnerable is important. Because that knocks him down to 5 damage, and I'm going to get the 3 at the end of my turn, so I won't take any damage from this. And that did a little bit of damage to him. Because remember, as long as I can beat him, I get all my health back. So I could do 25 or 21. Or 31, sorry. So let's defend once. And this will give us enough to stop him. Then we'll go ahead and hit him for 31. And he's going to do 8 damage and I'll block for 8. So we're good. Ah, right, my thorns. That's what's going on. Is he vulnerable? Yes. So let's block once. Try and mitigate what we can here, because there's no way we're doing enough this particular turn. Then we'll go ahead and do 30 damage to him. He's got 19 health left, and he's going to hit me for 1 damage, I think? Yep. So he has 7 health, and this is going to kill him. This is going to kill the shit out of him. So we'll even double tap it, just for the sake of it. 28 or 17. Yeah. It didn't matter which one we chose, I just wanted to overkill as much as possible. Take the gold, take the energy potion. Berserk, gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn. Gain energy. Feed, increases your max HP. But then it gets exhausted. I don't know. Because it only works on non-minions, and the times that it shows up when it's supposed to are very rare. Block is not moved at the start of your turn. That could be useful. Let's try and see if we can fit in barricade, and if it doesn't work, oh well. What have we got? Upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. Gain energy at the start of your turn, but you can't play more than 6 cards. Or upon pickup, choose and add 5 cards. I can only play 6 cards per turn, but with the deck I'm building right now, that does not seem like it'll be a problem. So let's go ahead and take the Velvet Choker again. I'm gonna have to pick the other cards at some point. Just, I'm sure there's a compendium of them somewhere. All right, what are we looking at? Wow, this is very much a straight line. But it's a good straight line. Look at this. Question mark, fight, fight, rest, elite, rest, chest, fight, rest, shop. That's a really good line. Yeah, I think we try this one. See how it goes for us. Ah, you again. The shelled parasites. Perfect. So let's go ahead and use armaments to upgrade all of our cards in our hand right now. We'll use Rage Plus to get some block. We will Thunderclap this guy to make him vulnerable for a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and Heavy Blade him for 28 damage. Pretty good start. Pretty good. And that gives me 15 defense for this turn. So he's not going to hurt me at all. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's metallicize, then Perfected Strike him. So that did a bit of damage. And then we'll go ahead and gain 5 more blocks, so he only hits me for 2 at the end of the round. But he does keep getting that shield back, which is unfortunate. Let's disarm him so he's down 2 strings, so he's only doing 8 damage now. We'll Perfected Strike him for another 21. Shoot. He's gonna do 5 damage to me. Well, nothing I can do about that. Let's put out 1 block. Then we will double tap bash him. So he's got... So he's not going to hurt me at all, and he's got 3 health left, so he'll be dead next turn. I will get 6 health back, so I'll only have lost 1 health this combat. Oh no, he died in the process of attacking me. So yeah, only lost 1 health. Seeing red, gain 2 energy, and then the card's exhausted. I don't see a downside to this. Yeah, I think seeing red's the way to go. There's no downside to having... Okay, I can only play 6 cards. Didn't think about that. Oh well. Oh good. Wonderful. And they're all gonna do... What is this? 15 damage to me combined? Shoot. This is not a great situation to be in. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Could help. But that'd be assuming... Well... Yeah, I can't even take any of them out of the sky on this turn. So let's barricade and metallicize. Might not be a good way to do this. But... I don't know. I really don't know what to do here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have thorns, so every time they do that, those stupid hits to me, they're hurting themselves severely. So let's Perfected Strike this one to get him out of the running. Oh, he's not dead. He is not dead. I guess that's also Uppercut. I forgot they take 50% less damage. Now these two are gonna buff themselves, which is gonna make them a nightmare. Yep, strength up. Strength up. So now they're gonna hit even harder. Gain 2 energy, but exhaust. You know what, let's double tap Thunderclap. Then we can strike one of them to knock him out of the sky, which will stun him as well. And then we will defend so that this won't hurt us. Perfect. And it kills him. So, win-win. You know, we don't even need to do this, but we're going to upgrade all our cards anyway. And we'll just go ahead and Perfected Strike it. Basically, I need to stuff my deck with Perfected Strikes. Deal 12 damage and then put a card from your discard. Or could get more strength. I think more strength is the way to go. Then again, this will let me Perfected Strike more often if it comes at the right time. We'll take Headbutt Plus, because it's upgraded. Alright, what's this question mark? Before you lies a decorated altar to some ancient entity. Duplicate a card in your deck. Don't mind if I do. I would like more Perfected Strikes, please. I need as many as you're willing to give me. Unless there's something else. Nope. Alright, more Perfected Strikes it is. You kneel respectfully. A ghastly mirror image appears from the shrine and collides into you. Ah, I hate these guys. Gonna hit me for 8. Okay, here's what we do. Metallicize, barricade. Didn't think about this when I did it. And I guess that'll 1, 2. I have to use my energy potion here. These guys are a huge pain in the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and strike a Mystic, then Headbutter, and we'll end our turn there. I'd hope to save the energy potion, but I really, really don't want to be in this fight longer than I have to be. So, oops, armaments to get some block, and rage. I can't really, I mean, I can hurt her this turn, but it's not really, well, yeah, I guess it's worth it. Let's Perfected Strike her. Then we'll normal strike her. Oh, we can't defend. Whoops. And she just healed herself for 16. Wonderful. Let's Perfected Strike her again. Actually, let's make sure she dies. We're gonna bash her. Then we're gonna Perfected Strike her for 34. Gain 2 energy and exhaust. Yes. Defend, defend. So I got 22. He's gonna 25. He's gonna hit me for 12, which will carry over. So that's a really nice part of doing that combo I did earlier. Let's disarm him so he loses some strength. So now he's only gonna hit for 10, which is good because I have no defense at this point. Applies a weak and a vulnerable. And then we'll Thunderclap him just so he stays vulnerable for another turn. He's gonna hit me for 7, but I have 16, so we're still ahead of the curve here, which is good news. Oh gosh, now I'm starting to sound like him. So I think the answer here is to double tap Perfected Strike, and that kills him. And that puts me back up to 74 health, gives me a block potion. I can choose a card to put in my deck. I do need more block cards, honestly. So let's get Shrug It Off, even though I know that I can only play 6 cards. Or I could get another Rage, which, if that landed at the right time, would be very handy. Yeah, let's take Rage. Ah, malleable. Well, yeah, if they're going to keep giving me the... Well, actually, maybe I should hit him with Perfected Strike. And then just metallicize afterwards. Yeah, because that's 23 damage. I can't say no to that. Yeah, and then we will go ahead, metallicize, and strike him once more. Do a bit more damage. He's going to end this turn by debuffing me. Like, it would have been nice to use the power, but I don't think 21 damage is something I was going to get, you know? We're definitely going to play a defense. And we're going to disarm him so his strength goes down 2, so he's only going to hit 15. And there's no point in double tapping when I can just... I can just strike him twice. Okay. So I'm going to take 9 damage. Unfortunate. Let's get 3 block and upgrade all our cards, which means Perfected Strike will now hit even harder. Nine, 12, 15. Yeah, I might be able to kill him next turn, so let's go ahead and defend. That'll give me 12 against his 15, so I'll take 3 more damage. Oh well. Oh well. And then we'll just kill him with Heavy Blow. Second Wind, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each. No, none of these are really helpful to me. And I'm actually here with more health than I thought I would be, so I can upgrade another card. Can upgrade one of my perfected strikes, which would be very, very, very helpful because it's my main damage dealer. Or I could upgrade barricade so I could use it more often, which I would like to do. So I'm gonna upgrade barricade. Make it a bit less punishing to use that. Oh, it's the book of stabbing. Oh, I love this thing. I don't necessarily love fighting it, but I love this thing. So let's barricade, defend. Strike, strike, strike. Yeah, there was nothing else we could do that turn. So he's going to hit for 12. I have 5 defense. He's also going to take 3 damage. 6 damage because he's going to hit me twice. Now I've got a couple wounds. Ah, boy, this is not looking out great. I'm going to use Rage. Metallicize. Thunderclap. Strike him and then defend. He's going to do 18 damage to me. I have 14 defense, so I'm going to take 4. Not a great situation to be in. So, oh boy. Yeah, let's rage, disarm, so he does 19 instead of the 22 he's trying to do. Defend, defend. Oh, I didn't think about that. So I have 10 against his 19, so I'm going to take 9. Oh good, I have no defenses, and I got all the perfected strikes except for the one that I upgraded. So, perfected strike, perfected strike. He's going to do a bunch of damage to me unless I use my block potion. He's going to do 16, so yeah, I have to do it. So that give me 12 block plus that's 15 against his 16, so I'll only do 1. So let's armaments. Then we'll go ahead and double tap, bash. Then we'll Seeing Red so we can headbutt. I don't have enough for that. Do I have any good 1 strength cards? I don't. I guess I just take out a strike. Oh, and I can't even play it. So he's gonna do 12 damage to me? Oh, no, he killed himself before he could. Good. Oddly smooth stone. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. I don't really want any of these. We can actually upgrade another card, because that went pretty well. Enemy loses 3 strength. That could be really good, but I also need to start doing more damage. Double tap. This turn, your next 2 attacks are played twice. That could be good. At the start of return, game 4 block. You know, let's try upgrading one of our... Well... Let's do double tap. Or disarm. No, disarm might help me more in the long run. Disarm. That might not be the right move, but once again, I don't know what I'm doing. So it's all guesswork. Sundial. Every time you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Alright. Oh, it's Snecko. And he's gonna start by doing bad stuff to me. So let's go ahead and armaments to give me some block. Then perfected strike for 31. Strike him for another 10. And I guess defend for lack of anything better to do. So he took him from 115 to 74. Now he's gonna perplexing glare, which will randomize the cost of all my cards. Could be good, could be terrible. He definitely randomized it, alright. Let's take the free strike. Then we'll perfect good strike him, because that's only costs 1. We could hit him for another 17. Yeah, we just gotta burn him as fast as we can. He's gonna hit me for 8, but there's nothing I can do about it. Now I'm vulnerable to more damage. Uppercut him for 14. Then headbutt him for 13, he's dead. Get 6 health back, so I only lost 2 that combat. Pretty good, pretty good. 12 damage applied 2 weak. I don't think I want any of these either. So now we're back at another rest point. Might actually be a good idea to rest at this one. Yeah. Yeah, let's rest. So we're almost at full health. From here we end up in a shop and we have quite a bit of gold, so that's good. If I removed a card, what would it be? This is always the struggle, right? It's like I can't think of what I would remove. Could remove a block, but that'd only make my life harder. Whenever you add a power into your deck, upgrade it. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. At the start of each combat, add a random colorless card into your hand. Fear potion, weak potion, max HP potion. I'll take that. And I'll drink that right now. I guess try the toolbox and hope I get lucky. And then I'll buy a weak potion just because we could use one on the boss, which would always be handy. And then we can leave. And we'll head up towards this elite, see if things work out for us. They're not working out for us. Discovery. Choose one of 3 random cards to add into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Well, I didn't get anything good. Unfortunate. Deal 6 damage, gain 6 block. We'll do is use on that guy. We can kill him straight out with Perfected Strike. Barricade. And then we'll strike him. I think that's pretty much all we can do, right? How many cards have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's do this. 5. Ah, I wasted it. I miscounted. That was a complete and utter waste. Ow, ow. Took a bunch of damage. So, he's gonna do 18 damage. Oh boy. Gonna rage. Perfected striking. And block a couple times. Try and mitigate this. Will only take 4 damage? 3 damage. Let's disarm him. This desperately needs to happen. So he's gonna do 7 damage. Which I can stop 6 of. Then actually if I rage and then strike, he won't do any damage to me. Okay. Stressful game. Very fun, very stressful though. Italicize, always useful. 14 weak, 1 vulnerable. Do I want that? Yes, I want that. So he's gonna do 4 damage. I have 5, so let's hit him for 13. Where's Perfected Strike? Let's take that back out, put it on top of the pile, and end our turn. He's gonna hit me for 4, which is gonna slash him a couple times. I'm gonna double tap Perfected Strike and just kill him. Ooh, Fire Potion deals 20 damage. All things considered, I think that's more useful than a energy potion for me because I'm limited in what I can do. An upgraded armaments card. I definitely want that. Let's go for the elite. It's risky, but it could work out for us. Alright, so let's panache. Perfected Strike. Wait, no. Uppercut the leader. Then Perfected Strike him for 34. Then gain some energy. I didn't disarm him? Disarm him. And we will strike that gremlin. There we go, and he's dead. So I'm going to take 2, 4, 6, 10 damage this turn, which is not fantastic. But I managed to kill one of them straight out. The other one just killed himself attacking me. And he's took some hits for attacking me as well, so he's already half dead at the end of turn 1. Pretty good. So let us double tap a bash. And then we'll go ahead and strike him for some damage. And that'll be the end of our turn. He's down to 56 health. He summoned out some more minions. Don't know if I can do 56 damage to him. Ooh, armaments. That upgrades all my cards. I can do 46. I might actually just be able to, yep, deal 15. He's dead. Retreat! Run! This deck is working out for me somehow. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. Do I want any of these? Not really, honestly. Cost 1 less each time you... nah. No, I don't want these. And I might actually be able to upgrade. I'm only missing 15 health. If I upgraded, it would have to be some Perfected Strikes. It's time to start getting these better. Alright, on to whatever this thing is. The Bronze Automaton. Pretty sure I fought this before, but I don't remember. Secret weapon, put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Upgrade Perfected Strike, absolutely. So that's Barricade, Perfected Strike. Then we'll headbutt the Perfected Strike back into our hand, and then we'll strike him again. He's making some minions, wonderful. 1, 2, thunderclap all the enemies. We'll do 46 to him. And then we will defend, so we have 18. We're still going to take some hefty damage out of this, but I've negated as much as I can. So that one's just dead straight up, which is nice. Let's apply some vulnerable to that one. Could hit it for 25 or 20. Well, that makes that a much easier choice. Hit for 25. Now he's gonna block and he's gonna do something horrible to me. Took my double tap. I want that. Let's kill this thing. Get our double tap back, apparently, which is nice. And then let's double tap perfected. Actually, let's uppercut him. Actually, defending would probably be a better choice because he's going to do bunches of damage. Well, you know, let's try and race him. Let's uppercut him. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's going to go twice. Shoot, that was the whole... I'm so dumb. Then let's perfect strike him. And that'll be the end of our turn because we're dumb. We were going to use that on perfected strike, which would have done a bunch of damage. But again, we've established we're dumb. Let's upgrade all these cards. It's not ideal, but that's what we got. So he's now vulnerable, which is good, I guess. You know, let's even throw a fire potion at him. And now he just gave himself even more strength. So he's about to do 51 damage. I'm gonna defend. Brought him down to 48. That's still... let's use our weak potion as well, so it's down to 36. We'll take another armaments, and we'll go ahead and strike him. Hyper beam. So I'm gonna take 10 from this. Ouch. And now it looks like he's stunned, which is good for me. Let's upgrade all these. And go ahead and perfected strike him for 46, then normal strike him for 15. That'll be the end of that turn. He's down to 64 health, and then he's going to be done being stunned. So now he's going to do 14 to me. So I'm going to double tap perfected strike him for 31, which brings him down to 2. So I'll finish him off with a strike, and we're done. I might not have even needed to use some of those potions. Add a card to your deck. Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Start of your turn, lose HP, or feed. Yeah, I don't really want any of those. Don't really want any of them. Choose a relic. Philosopher's Stone. Gain 1 energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. Nope. Astrolabe. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Transformed cards become a random card of any rarity. Nope. Runic Cube. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. None of these are particularly good for me. I guess Runic Cube, just for lack of anything better. And we're back at the Beyond again. We seem to make it here pretty consistently, which is good. Question becomes, where do we want to go? There's an elite on this path, but there is no resting. There's an elite on this path, and there's resting, so I think this way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good, it's you again. The Orb Walker. So, as is tradition, let's see, Rage, just 1. Disarm, so he loses 3 strength, so he's gonna hit me for 7. You know what? Well, actually, go ahead and Crystallish. That could be useful. Shockwave, Flame Barrier, and Battle Trance. And then we'll strike you for 7. You're gonna hit me for 4, it looks like? So we didn't get much damage to start with, which is really unfortunate. Let's Battle Trance. Armaments, there you are, I was hoping I'd get you. So we just upgrade all these, that's 2 cards I've played. We're going to Perfected Strike him. Defend. Seeing red. Defend. And I can't play any more cards. This guy hit for 15, but I got 24 defense. So I'm gonna rage. Thunderclap to make him vulnerable. Perfect strike him for 34. Then strike him for 10, he's dead. And we get all the health back that we just lost. I am scared to pick up anything and add it to my deck because this is working out for me. I don't know why it's working out for me, but it's working out for me. Oh, good. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. You know what? Let's upgrade all these. 1, 2. Just kill him straight out. 3. This guy's gonna buff himself, so let's try and do as much to him as we can, and that's everything we can do for now. Like, this guy's unfortunate, but I don't want this guy to just keep buffing and buffing and buffing and buffing and buffing. Let's upgrade all the cards we've got. Metallicize. I want to take as little damage as possible, so we're actually going to strike this guy twice instead. So that's 10, so do 7, which I won't take any damage from. Then my thorns will hit him for 3. He's going to put a couple more dazed in my deck. Oh, I'm dropping some frames. Hold on, everybody. I don't know why my internet's dying. My internet wanted to die there for a second. It's back. So, sorry about that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and rage. Uppercut. Vulnerability. And then strength him to death. Get 6 back. Will that be enough? Not quite. I'm 1 hit point down. That's not a huge deal. Whirlwind is quite useful, actually. Or can be quite useful. Apply 5 weak. Invulnerable to all enemies and exhaust. Whirlwind could be really good or it could be really worthless. I never know. Let's grab it, but we're going to try not to add too much more to our deck here. So let's hit this question mark and hope it's not exactly what it is. Oh, but I get a rare relic if I do. What's on the path, though? Is there a rest point between here and death? No. Well, actually, yes, because I was going to go that way. Judging from the chaotic terrain around you, a bony sphere. Judging from the chaotic terrain around you, a bony sphere surrounds a mysterious glowing object within. When you're curious what lies inside, you know some sentries keep an eye on it. Let's try it. This might kill us. As soon as you approach the sphere, the sentries spring to life around you. This is probably a bad idea. So let's disarm you as much as we can. Barricade. Seeing red. Strike and gain 6 block. At the end of a turn again. I think we're going to use our fire potion here because there's 2 of them and it's very dangerous. And I do not want to be in this combat. I do not want to be in this combat at all. Combat takes 6, 15, 21 damage. Let's see. What's 9 times 3? It's 27. I could do 27 twice, but would that work with double tap? Might not. That might not work. I think it's worth a try. Yes, it did work. Thank goodness. I still have enough for 1 defend, which is Not great, but I'll block a little bit. So I'm still going to take 12. Armament to upgrade everything. Shoot, I think we had to metallicize and then apply 2 weak, 2 vulnerable. So he's going to do 12 and I have 10, so I'm only going to take 2 from this. And then we can finish him off with a heavy blade. And he's dead. Pocket watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards. That's not even useful for me. Ooh, another perfected strike. There's pretty much no reason not to take perfected strikes. They're very good. Before you is a sight that seems out of place with the strange landscape around you. Strangely placed into one of the living walls beyond it is an enclosed stone entrance filled with a swirling magical portal. You aren't sure where it leads, but maybe it could speed your journey through the spire. Immediately travel to the boss. Could be worth a try, but where am I right now? Here, and I don't have a lot of health. You know what? Why not? Either we win or we lose horribly. Let's do it. Jumping through the portal, your sense of time and space is completely torn apart. As you reorient yourself to the new surroundings, you realize that right before you is a fearsome battle. What the hell is this? Deca and Donu. Madness. Reduce the cost of a random card to 0. Let's disarm you. Italicize. Rage. Strike. And drink that potion. So I'm about to take 14 damage. I'm definitely not living through this combat. Absolutely not. Perfected strike him, I guess. Perfected strike him again. Seeing red, perfected strike him again. Just race and hope. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm not making it through this. Armaments. Apply 2 weak, 2 vulnerable to him. Headbutt. Take our good perfected back. So you hit me for, God, 19? Yeah, I got destroyed. We tried. We gave it a good try. Circle of Power. Now he's got 9 strength. So he's going to do even more damage. $18 versus 28. Yeah, that's going to kill me. I'm dead. Well, that was unwinnable with the deck I had, sadly. Yeah, I don't know what I could have done there. I genuinely don't know what I could have done, because it's going well up to that point. Like, even if I'd gone in there with full health and stuff, there was just no way through that. There was no way through that one. A new challenge is available once a day. Custom. Well, let's just stick with normal. We really want to get his next unlocks. I don't know what they are, but like I said, another try. Choose a card to obtain. Yeah, that could be worth a lot. It was not worth a lot. I'll take a headbutt. Granted. That's highly unfortunate that that went the way that it went. It really is. Because up to that point, I thought we had a really good deck put together. But apparently not. I think we can just kill this guy. Yeah, if I'm taking 5 either way, may as well at least ensure that one of them is not around to hassle me afterwards. Let's apply 2 vulnerability to him, then we can go ahead and defend just so we don't take any more damage, because we're only going to heal for 6 after this, as you recall. Oh man, it's hot. Let's headbutt him, and he's dead. Armaments! Now if we can upgrade that, that'd be good. Among the stone and boulders, you notice an intricate large blue statue resembling a wing. You find gold spilling from its cracks, maybe there's more inside. Remove a card, but lose 7 hit points. Someone once told you of a cult that worshipped a giant bird. As you kneel in prayer, you begin to feel lightheaded. You awake sometimes later, feeling strangely fleet of foot. I will go ahead and remove one of my strikes. Yeah, we're definitely not going perfected strike build this time. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining gold idol sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. You don't see any traps nearby. Yeah, sure. We'll take the idol and we'll take... We'll take 20 damage. Throw myself at the boulder, break it with my face. As is tradition, let's hit another question mark. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Pray. Remove a card from your deck. I will remove another strike. As you kneel in reverence, you feel a weight lifted off your shoulders. We just worship everyone here. All of them. Alright. Strike him. Then headbutt him and strike him again. Ah, he's buffed up, as is tradition. Game 5 block. Upgrade bash. Then we'll go ahead and hit him with said bash. And end our turn. We're going to take 1 damage, but that's okay. Game 5 block again. Upgrade a strike. Strike him for 9. Oh, he's doing 9 damage this time, so let's actually defend again. So we'll take none, and we should be able to kill him next turn. And we'll only have taken 1 damage, and we'll heal back 6, so we'll get 5. And just bash him to death. There we go. Add a card to your deck. Perfected Strike is not going to happen, as we've already established. Seeing Red. Yeah, if we don't have that one relic, then it certainly doesn't hurt to have that. Let's hit the rest stop. I think we actually try to smith, because we're early on enough that I think it's worth it. Let's smith armaments up. Because, like, if we die here, oh well kind of thing. And if not, then yay. So we will armaments up. And I actually don't see the point in waking him up this time. Well, you know what? Screw it. Deal 1 damage, wake him up. It's not a very efficient turn, but I don't know if he'll keep climbing up in defense if I leave him alone. Oh, this might be a mistake. Let's defend. Bash him. Oh right, that costs 2 by default. Well, gonna take 13 damage. Armaments to upgrade everything and give me some defense. Block. I could block it all, but then I'm gonna get no damage on him, and I need to start hurting him while he's still vulnerable. So I'm gonna take 5 from this. Strike him. Headbutt him. Oh shoot, armaments again, I guess. And then just defend, I guess, for lack of anything better to do. I'm gonna siphon soul. So now I'm weakened and I have less dexterity. So let's block what we can and apply some more vulnerable to him. I wanted armaments, but it didn't work out that way for me this time. So I take 11. Block, block. Seeing red. Block, strike. I don't think I'm making it through this one. I think I got too greedy. I think I did. Strike, strike, headbutt. I have just enough to defend against that, so I will. Because if I can at least hold out until he buffs again, it's just erased at that point. So 15, so I'm going to take 3 from this, and I gained nothing in exchange. But now he's doing this again, so I can beat on him a little bit. And I will take back strike plus, I guess. And then next turn I can kill him. Alright, we somehow made it through, got the lantern, start each combat with additional energy. Shrug It Off is really good, but then so is Infernal Blade. Add a random card to your hand, it costs 0. Let's take Infernal Blade. Let's rest just to be safe. Hit this chest up here. Incense Burner. Every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. Interesting. We'll hit this other rest point, and we will go ahead and upgrade something. I'd like to upgrade Infernal Blade, because that's free whenever it pops up. That would be really good for me. And then it's upwards and onwards to combat. Ah, it's a jaw worm. So Thunderclap, make him vulnerable. I'll defend against at least a little bit of his damage, I guess. Then make him more vulnerable. Then headbutt him. And I don't know. I guess take back Bash, maybe? So I'm gonna take 6, which I will heal up after I kill him. Bash him, and then strike him, then heal up the 6 he just did to me, and we're back to 0. Warcry, draw 1 card from your hand. Wait, draw 1 card, put on top of the draw pile. Exhaust. It doesn't seem terribly useful, but it kind of pays for itself, I suppose. Oh, good. These. Let's Warcry. See if we can get something good. I gotta think here. So I want to keep that. I could block 10 of this. And kill 1, which would take out 6. So yeah, I think that's the better way to go. But wait, I couldn't actually do that though, can I? Probably not. I'm gonna try it anyway. Nope, I was right. We're good. I don't even actually need to use that last one. So I'm gonna take 1, 7, 8 damage here. Hopefully they both buff this turn. Hopefully. Armaments, Sever Soul. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade that. So you know what? Here's what we do. Defend, defend. Kill that guy outright. I almost did that in the reverse order and it would have gone very poorly for me because I would have gotten rid of both of my defenses. But I'm learning. I'm getting there. So let's headbutt you for 9. And then we'll finish off with a strike. Alright. Impervious. Gain 30 block, but then it's exhausted. No, that's... I feel like that's too, whatchamacallit. As nice as that is, it's too situational. I would need it at a time where I wouldn't end up having it. Let's try Sword Boomerang, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how to build this yet. And that's where I struggle. The shop could have something good. Let's hit the shop instead of the question mark. The Spike Slime L. So I could do 20 damage. Actually. Let's do 25 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, sure, why not? So he's gonna split. Sure, Warcry. Could be anything. Yeah, get rid of the strike. Sword Boomerang. I'll go ahead and headbutt that one. Actually, I could bring him down to half, and while still hurting this one. Actually, assuming that it uses its current hit points when it splits, it's good to do as much as I can, so it'll be down to 6. So hopefully, if it splits... Oh no, that's not going to split. I was going to say, hopefully if it splits, they both have like 6 hit points or something. Sword Boomerang. I should have just done this. I don't know why I didn't. He really does not like my blocking. He really does not want me to block. Armaments. Defend. And strike him for half his health. He's gonna hit me for 8, but I have 9, so I'm good to go. He did, however, slime me. But hopefully that doesn't cause a problem here. There we go, he's dead. Back up to 60, get an energy potion, add a card to my deck, possibly. I don't know. I don't feel like Entrench is super useful. Thunderclap has come in handy though. We're gonna take that. Having AoE is good. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. Oh, I wish I could afford that. Raise your max HP by 7 and then heal all of your HP. I think I need to buy that. Yeah, that'll make it so I don't have to rest. Which means I can smith another card. I could make seeing red free, which is very tempting, and so I will. And on to the first boss, which is... oh, it's the Dapper Slime again. So that's Infernal Blade, which will give me Clash. Going to be played if every card's an attack card. So let's go ahead and use Armaments. I mean, it's kind of a waste, but I need that damage. 18, and another 18, so I did 36. Not bad. Not bad. Goop Spring. Ugh, slime. Slime everywhere. Thunderclap. Then we'll bash him. Giving me more vulnerable. He's preparing something. Slime Crush. That's huge damage, isn't it? Yep. Yep, that is huge damage. Block, block. 3/3. Well, that just do 9 by itself, so I might as well just do that and gain a block back. So he's gonna hit me for 25. But he is almost halfway dead. Unfortunately, that took out 1/3 of my health. Let's make sure he stays vulnerable. And we'll strike him again. Oh, I forgot he did that. Let's upgrade all of our cards. Apply vulnerability to both of them. And then defend. So I'm going to be taking 3 damage here. This is not ideal. I can't even use this because of the slimes. I could strike him, which I guess I'll have to do. Ugh, that's a huge waste of a turn. I don't know if I'll make it past this fight. If I do, it'll be real dicey. Oh, I'm intangible this time. Lucky. And sure, I'll even defend just cuz. Sword Boomerang. Did not work out the way I hoped, but it did something. Oh, good, and I received 50% more damage. I gotta get out of this combat, man. That might have been a little too greedy, because I'm about to take 24 damage. Yep, I'm dead. This killed me. Rip. The first time I died on the first floor, but had to happen sooner or later. Vanquished. Your consciousness fades. If anyone knows any good builds for this guy, please feel free to let me know, because I don't know. I just want the next set of unlocks. Is that so much to ask? I'm gonna try this again. We want the next set of unlocks. Hello again. Obtain a curse, obtain a rare relic. You know what? Sure. Shame. At the end of your turn, gain 1 frail, but in exchange you get the peace pipe. You can now remove from your deck at rest sites. Risk reward. Yeah, pretty much. I know, I picked a path with very few question marks for once. What time to be alive. There we go. As always, that's worth it because I'll only take 5, which I will heal after the combat. As long as I get cards to kill him this time. Which I didn't. So I actually need to use a couple blocks to make up for that. I can hit him once. He'll hit me for 5, but I have 6. Who would imagine the very first deck I get has the curse in it? More likely than you think, apparently. I could go Perfected Strike build again. I mean, that did work out for me last time. But I'm not going to because I can remove cards whenever I rest. And I would like to use that to get rid of all the strikes. So let's thunderclap these guys. And we'll go ahead and strike that one to kill him. Strike that one so he's almost a half health. I really like this game. I really, truly do. Strike him again. And that's all I can do. And I will feel shame. As is tradition, as I am the Shame King. And now we'll kill him. After feeling a little bit of shame, I came in and took my hostility out on other people. I am a good Catholic. Gambler's brew. I'm not Catholic. I just like that joke. Discard a number of cards and draw. Corruption. Skills cost 0, but whenever you play a skill, exhausted. So that would be good. I'm going to throw this run away just because I want to understand how this card works. Because what happens if you run out of cards, you know? So keep in mind, I'm acknowledging the fact that I'm throwing this run away. I know. Defend, strike. Because, like, as soon as that thing pops up, we're using it. Because there could be a build around that, as long as you just flood your deck with cards. That could very well work. Especially if you could get a thing to make that innate so that you always get it. Skills cost 0. Oh, skills cost 0. Not all cards cost 0. Whoops. Okay, I should have read more carefully what that did. I did not think about this. That's alright, I already acknowledged I was throwing the runaway, so this is fine. This is fine. Get a fire potion. We want more skills. More skills. Like disarm. Armaments would usually be super useful, but since they'll be exhausted if I keep going with this crazy build I'm going with, it is not a worthwhile one to go for. Corruption again. Just throw it all away. So how much damage am I gonna take here? 6? And now I have like no defense left, so I got that going for me. Freaking frailty. Yeah, this was a run I threw away. I definitely killed myself. But hey, it might be a new record for death. That'll be cool. Alright, so I'm going to take 8 damage from this one. Corruption could be really good if you stock up on skills. If I, you know, for the brief time that I'm going to survive after this, that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to take 3. So basically, if I see a skill card, I'm going to try to take it. Thunderclap, make them both vulnerable. And we can go ahead and kill... That doesn't make a difference. Kill that one. So I'm about to take another 3. So I'm already down 30 hit points in, like, what, second combat? Go ahead and bash it. These are all attacks. Guess I'll take Cleave. Because AoE is usually the bane of my existence. As much as I like question marks, I need to start getting, well then again, well no, I can still head up there after that, yeah. I need to start getting more cards. So let's disarm this thing. Bring it down to 14. Then we'll defend, so it only hits me for 9, and then hit for 8. Thunderclap, make it vulnerable, and then hit for 18. What's it doing? Make me more frail. Gonna strike it a few times. Now it's gonna split into 2, and they should each have 21. Okay, so they do have the health it had left over. That's what I thought. Thunderclap, make them vulnerable. Just kill that one straight out. Thunderclap, very good. Really comes in handy in fights like these. Like, really. This, not very good. I mean, it's just gonna debuff me, so we're fine, but... Surprised I haven't drawn Corruption yet. Or maybe I did. No, I didn't. There it is. And now I can just kill it with Strike Strike. There's a block potion. Shrug it off. Yeah, sure. Like I said, stock up on those. What happens if we upgrade Corruption? It costs less. Sure, why not? Let's go nuts. This is a throwaway run. Let's go crazy. You were always the first boss. You think they'd be a bit more random in this? Randomized. I probably should have gotten rid of my curse. Didn't think about it. Corruption. Strike. Get a tiny bit of block. I'm gonna take 13. Disarm him, absolutely. Shrug it off. Bash him. Strike him. And gain some more block, even though I know that's just gonna make him angrier, so he's gonna hit me for 7. Wait, he's still vulnerable. So strike, strike, leave. And then you know what? Let's stow the fire and just finish him straight off. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Damn. Now I do think we have to go for Perfected Strike build, because this is a free upgrade Perfected Strike. Let's get rid of this curse. This curse needs to go. Let's go up the direction of the shop. War Paint. Upgrade 2 random skills. It was Disarm and Defend. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength, and all enemies gain 1 strength. You know what? Sure. We're crazy. Let's do it. My enemies will just rapidly get stronger, but so will I. Wait, what do I want to do here? What's ahead of me? Could be anything. Yeah, let's rest at this one. Then we'll take some combat so we can try to get some more skill cards or something. Just kill that one straight out. And we'll block 5 of the damage from this. Now I have even more strength. But so does he. So I'm going to disarm him so he loses some... Well, you know what? Yeah, let's corruption. Let's disarm him so his strength goes down. We'll shrug it off to try and get another card. It's in our defense, but we're already good. So we'll go ahead and strike him for 10. This is a very interesting thing I've done to myself. Let's just kill him. Body slam deals damage equal to your... This could actually synergize with corruption. We'll see. We will see. Oh, wonderful. He's gonna... Could I kill him? 26. 8 and 8 is 16. Yeah, I could. What do you mean not enough? Oh, shit. Well... I forgot the Perfected Strike took 2, so I'm gonna take 21 damage. I'm dumb. Let's do 12 to all enemies. And there's no way to kill him, so let's block, block. Because I don't want to take any more damage than I just did. Yeah, this is doable. Exhaust him, shrug it off. This is no longer doable. Strike him. Brimstone. Interesting. He's an interesting one. I do like it. And just finish him off with that. Yeah, upgrade headbutt could be nice. Ah, it's another one of the big, huge slimes. So let's disarm him so he loses some damage. Shrug it off. Oh, perfected strike, but I can't use it. Feels bad. He's gonna hit me for 1. I did not manage to do any damage to him. So let's go ahead, thunderclap, make it vulnerable, then do 24 damage to him, get perfected strike back, and strike him again. And he should be dead next turn, because I'm about to do massive, huge damage. Oh wait, I forgot he splits, damn it. Alright, well, perfected strike the shit out of that one, and then strike that one. You know what, let's go ahead and defend and then flash. Just because we can, no other reason. This, oh, heavy blade. Heavy blade will synergize so huge with this. I think we need to rest. If we want any chance, we gotta rest. It's the slime with the hat again. See if we have any more success this time. I could do 24. Or I could do 20. Yeah, 24. Yeah, that's corruption. And then cleave. Okay, this is where this is gonna start picking up now. Slime crush, and he's got strength, so that's gonna hurt. So let's disarm him. Perfected strike for 30, which interrupted him. So strikes. Oh, I can't strike again. Now, luckily, because I keep gaining damage, and he splits, he loses his buffs, but I keep mine. Which means I'm about to really hurt these. So I'll make them vulnerable, then headbutt them. You know what? Yeah, I'll risk it. I could get an attack. Yep. And now he's just straight up dead, so he doesn't split into 2 more, and now he is splitting into 2. This is working out. This brimstone, super useful at the moment. Will come back to bite me when things actually live long enough to hit me. But for now, I'm gonna hit something for 64 damage. Yeah, I can't say no to 64 damage. You're out of your goddamn mind if you think I'm not gonna hit something for 64 damage. And this works out since my skills are free, I can just basically go nuts. Achievement unlocked. Perfect. Complete a boss fight while taking no damage. Feels good. Feels good. Yeah, I'll take double tap. 3 curses, 3 relics. You know what? Yeah, this is a throwaway run. Let's do it. Doubt. Unplayable at the end of your turn, gain 1 week. Regret. At the end of your turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. And decay. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. In exchange, get Bag of Preparation. Start combat with 2 additional cards. Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 to all enemies and Karen's asses. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Alright, not ideal. I was hoping I'd get better stuff for that. Need to find the nearest bonfire. Okay, looks like the left path. Oh, Chosen, we meet again. How you doing, buddy? You're gonna do 12 damage. Shrug it off. Let's double tap. And double tap that. I mean, then headbutt. I don't think double tap back, actually. And I guess I'll take headbutt back. Well, I'm gonna take 6 damage. I didn't account for my curse. Oh, this dude's dead. Not quite. This dude's not quite dead. Oh, yes, he is. Double tap, heavy strike, so that hits twice, and then clash him. Ah, feels good. Feels good. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 4 strength, definitely. Definitely taking that. Alright. Unplayable innate. Venturing through a series of tombs, you are faced with a large sarcophagus, studded with gems in the center of the circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin, however you do notice black fog seeping out from the sides. Obtain a relic, but there's a 50% chance to become cursed. There's a 50% chance I don't. I do. You push open the coffin. As you do, the black fog spews forth and covers the entire room. Inside you find no body, only a relic. You take it and move onwards, coughing violently. Start each combat with an additional energy. In front of you sits golden idol. I will sacrifice. In front of you sits an altar to a forgotten god. Atop the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls out to you, demanding sacrifice. Gain 5 HP by trading in 20 current. You stand on the altar and cut your wrists. As the blood spills out in sacrifice, the arms of the statue reach out and close around your eyes. Everything goes dark. You wake up a short time later, feeling a new potential surging through you. Yes, the potential to die. This isn't good. Let's shake it off. Corruption. Skills become free. Yes. And I guess I'll do 10 damage because there's nothing else I can do. And I'll take... Woof. I'm gonna take 6. Alrighty. Here's where we start doing stuff. So we're gonna double tap heavy blade. Then we're gonna headbutt him. Take heavy blade back. We're gonna defend for what little we can. And then we're gonna get hit for 15. And it's gonna hurt real bad. Ow! But unfortunately for him, he's about to get heavy blade again, so he is dead. I think I'm good with the cards I got. Ah, malleable. Alright. So let's bash you. Bash you, we'll disarm you so you lose 3 strength. Then we'll strike you. Because our curses make it so that we cannot do the stuff we would actually like to do, sadly. Enfeebling spores, and I'm frail and weakened. He's going to do 18 damage, because I've made him stronger. But now I've made myself stronger. And there's still, he's going to do 18 damage. I could block not enough of it. And use 1 defend, so I'll block 6 of the 18. You know what? I'll use 2 defend. I'll block 9 of the 18. But I still took 2 damage, so 2 plus 36, so 11. So Thunderclap to make him vulnerable, and then Perfected Strike, so he's down to 5 hit points. I have so much strength though. Deal 55 damage and super overkill murder him. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need these. Okay, we desperately need to remove some of these curses. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. At the end of your turn... Let's get rid of regret first. Oh, good. Wonderful. Let's disarm you first off. You know what? We'll even regen potion because this fight's gonna suck. And we'll heavy blade you. Wait, 24 or 26? 26. We will perfected strike you in the back, and we will defend so we cut out half the damage we're about to take. If I can get heavy strike, I'll be in a good position. I did not. There's heavy blade. I'm gonna go ahead and strike her again. And I'm just gonna defend because if I draw a card, it will be heavy blade, and I'm slowly learning. Slowly. He's gonna do 13. I have 8, so I'll take 5. I'm gonna spot weakness. Actually. Strength is affected 5 times. Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, no, I don't... I don't know which of these is better. Let's use our block potion, though. Because either way, I don't think we're killing him this turn. That's spot weakness. 48, so yeah, that was not the answer. I could clash twice, which would be just about as much, but it's not. Oh well. Oh well. So he's gonna do 24, I have 12, so I'm gonna take 12. And that's the end of him. I'll take another perfected strike. Certainly don't mind that. Or flex. Well, flex could work out. It is 0, but perfected strike is also really good damage, so I have to go with that. So if I rest here instead of removing a curse, that'll get me health back. I can come up here, try to hit that one to remove a curse. Ice cream! Energy is now conserved between turns. Yeah, I really want to try and hit this one. Oh, it's the Book of Stabbing again. So that's corruption. Use both our blocks here. And we're going to do 24 damage to it. And end our turn. So we'll take 1 point of damage. We don't have much block, so we're really, really relying on getting something good here. I'm gonna make it vulnerable. And I'm gonna double tap Clash. So I'm going to take a sizable chunk of damage here, because he's going to do 24, and I have 5, so it's going to be 19. But hopefully I can kill it now. Yeah. So he's dead. Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Blood Potion. Much appreciated. Another Heavy Blade, which I will absolutely take. I really want to be able to remove one of my curses here, and so I will. I don't want to take 2 damage if I can ever help it. What is this? Lose 43. Nope. As you continue your ascent, thick black smoke begins to billow out of the ground and walls around you, coalescing into 3 masked forms that start to speak. Another puppet of Niao, I think. Agreed, she always makes the funnest toys. Niao's a woman? Interesting. You notice an oversized grin as the third addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? No, thank you. How disappointing. You will join us sooner or later. Ha 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 ha. The shapes fade away, leaving only the unnerving laughter ringing in your ears. So let's get rid of another one of these curses. I don't ever want to become weak. Alright. Now we've got another fight. Hopefully it's not bad. It's Snecko. This could go either way. Yeah, there's no way to use all my cards properly here, so let's just heavy blade it twice, since for some reason I got them both at the beginning. And now he's about to make all my stuff cost a random amount. Ugh. I hate to do this, but it has to be this way. I need Heavy Blade back, and I hope that it doesn't cost some obscene amount. So I'm going to take 10 damage, and I'm vulnerable. It costs an obscene amount. Wonderful. Let's hit him for 44. And then I'm going to take 11. And now he's dead. One thing can be said for this, at least they're fast. We'll take Whirlwind. Alright, now we desperately need to rest, so I cannot get rid of my last curse here, sadly. Oh yeah, I forgot, I get offered stuff when I sleep. Hard to say no to more headbutts. Headbutts are very useful. Alright, it is the Bronze Automaton again. Let's start off by disarming him. Then we'll go ahead and Thunderclap. What does this do? Oh, okay. And strike and then cleave. Oh, and it didn't work because of his stupid artifacts. Let's shrug it off. Headbutt this thing, I guess. Take spot weakness. And then we'll block again. Try and mitigate at least some of this. So I'm gonna take 14 damage. Oof. And he just took my double tap, which is very unfortunate. So let's just kill this one outright. And then we can work on starting to hurt that one. Oh, he has so much strength now. He's gonna do 28. Oh no. Heavy blade, and then headbutt him to get heavy blade back. And just take the 28 to the face. Oh. $64. Flash with 28. And then do a whirlwind for 18. He is way too strong. 57. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. We're gonna try though. What does this do? Yeah, let's get some of our health back. Let's get as much dexterity this time as we can. Your next attack is played twice. Damn. We're just going all in, apparently. Let's spot weakness, give ourselves more strength. 13 defense. Even with this, I don't think it'll be enough. We're gonna find out. 23 versus 57. 5 health left. Deals 104 damage. God. He's dead. I have 5 health left, but I killed the first boss. Add a card to your deck. Feed might actually come in handy with all the strength I got. Pawn pickup, obtain 1 potion, 50 gold. 5 max HP, obtain 1 card, upgrade on a random card. Or at the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards and start each combat confused. I mean, confused could work for me as much as against me. You know what, I think I'll take the Snecko Eye just because that sounds funny. And again, when am I ever going to take it again? Oh, that was the Act 2 boss. Yeah, let's hit the store. It's always you, Orb Walker. You're always the guardian of the first place I go. So let's spot weakness. Because like I said, sometimes it works out for me. Let's disarm you. Let's defend. Let's strike you because it's free. I should have done that in a different order. Let's perfected strike you. And then let's headbutt you. Oh my god, do I stay confused the entire time? I thought I would just be confused at the first turn. Oh, I didn't think about this. But he's dead and I get all my health back. I did not think about this at all. Oops. Flex could be worthwhile, or it could be completely worthless. We'll risk it. Oh. Oh, be right back. Okay, now that we've thrown this run away like an idiot, you can now gain strength at rest sites up to 3 times. Future reward, blah blah blah. Combat reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Interesting. Do I still have any curses to remove? I could remove this. But like this applies all ever or implies I will ever get the chance to actually rest. I definitely want blood potion, which leaves prismatic shard. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's better than nothing. It is better than not having anything at all. Let's defend, because that's free. Flex. That's 33 now. Let's just take this guy right out. And that's gonna be all I can do. I really screwed up picking up that eye. I thought it would just be the first turn and it'd be funny. I had this. I had this and I threw it away. Yeah, that's worth it. That is worth it. Gives me more max HP. Told you it might come in handy with the amount of strength I've got. Let's get our free defend in there. Vulnerability. Shit, we just gotta take the damage. No way around it. Dark Shackles. Enemy loses 15 strength this turn. God damn. Oh, but that's only for this turn. Deal 6 damage to all enemies twice. Or next turn, gain energy. Yeah, I don't want any of those. I probably shouldn't have even taken that, because it's gonna lessen my chances to get the stuff I do need. I didn't think about it. You spot a loose brick with the pillar that catches your eye. Receive Iron Weight of a store card. You find a folded note and a card inside it reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. Take and give. Receive Iron Wave and a store card. I don't really want that. What's going on? I just leave. I just leave. I'm like, meh. Meh. Get out of my face, weird thing. The heck is this thing? Malleable writhing mass. Ooh. Well, it's gonna do a good amount of damage to me. So let's try and block some of it. We will heavy strike it. Or heavy blade, sorry. I've been saying that wrong the entire time. We'll strike it again. We will headbutt it. Get heavy blade back. And whirlwind, I guess. So I took 5 damage, and now it's going to do quite a bit. Let's defend. Strike it for free. And then do heavy blade, I guess. Not much choice. This is gonna hurt. We're about to take 29 damage. Make all skills free. Absolutely, please. Now let's double tap our heavy blade. And it's dead. I get some of my health back. Fusion, channel 1 plasma. Oh, I actually do have an orb slot now. Innate, I start with this, and it's usually 0, but it might not be. Terror, apply 99 vulnerable. That could come in handy. We'll take that. That could be useful. I think we have to rest here. Enlightenment could also be very handy. Ah, Spire growth. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. That's heavy blade. Heavy blade. Clash? No, didn't think it'd be that easy. Headbutt to get heavy blade back. Feed. Cleave. And we'll defend. So we're gonna take 12 damage. Well, we took off half its health. Not bad, not bad. Get our heavy blade back. Should have done thunderclap first, wasn't thinking. Hold on, 12, 24, 36, 48. It's dead. Alright. Don't need any of those. Ooh. If I go up that path, though, I'm facing an elite, whether I like it or not. It might actually be worth skipping it to go up the easier path. But if I can make it through there, I can get to another rest point at another shop. I think I have to try. Let's get our health back, just because this path is going to be rough. And I might get something good. I did not. Actually, with how close I was to health, I might not have had to go this way. Paper Frog with a PH. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50. Oh. Oh, it's you guys, the Darklings. Okay. Well, one of you is about to have a real bad time. I'm gonna cleave you all. Gonna heavy bash you. Heavy blade. Yeah. Gonna gonna bash you. Gonna headbutt you. Redraw heavy blade. I'm gonna strike. Yeah, I'm gonna strike this one. Alright. This was a very successful combat. A very strange, but very successful combat. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh well. It's dead. Doesn't matter. Take an energy potion. Yeah, actually, with the way things are going right now, that's going to be more helpful than what I had. I don't want any of those. Yeah, I gotta risk this. But I have full health, so that's good, and I'm fighting the Grim Reaper, Nemesis. Oh, he's gonna do a bunch of damage. Okay. Okay, let's think. Let's thunderclap him, so he's vulnerable. Heavy blade. Headbutt. To get heavy blade back. Headbutt again. To get headbutt back. We'll gain 8 block. And that'll have to do. Oh, now he's intangible. No. All damage this turn. Boo. So, I guess let's disarm him then. Perfected strike him for 1. Feels bad. Ah, shit. Cost randomized. Oh, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Now he's gonna do 45 damage to me. Spot weakness. Gain as much block as I can. He's gonna do 45 damage. Ooh, terror. Perfected strike. And then a strike will finish him off. Oh, thank goodness. Meat on the bone. If your HP is 50 or below at the end of combat, heal 12. Nice. What cards have I got? Don't care about any of those. Energy potion would be nice, but I got enough going on right now. What have I got to work with here? So I was surprised this did not seem to be affected by it, but it might still be. I might have just gotten lucky. I could stand to have more upgraded stuff. I think this would just go to 0, but I can't guarantee it would ever be 0. This literally does nothing. Oh, this combat. But again, that might not be affected because of chaos. So I think double tap is the way to go. We're gonna hope. And let's get a little greedy. Go for the elite. Oh, she's got minions. Reptomancer. Oh! Thank goodness. Alright, let's defend. Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's corruption. And we'll go ahead and kill both these. And end our turn there. Oh good, she just resummoned it back. 99 vulnerability on her. I will go ahead and flex. Actually, might not need to. Actually, I probably should anyway. Because when am I going to get this again? Yeah, flex. Let's take out... Shoot. Let's take this thing out. Oh, I didn't realize that was a 3 cost. Give me back Heavy Blade, even though it costs 3, please. If I can just keep her continually summoning these. Ah, shit. She is not going to be continually summoning these. So let's take him out with this. And then deal 612 to her. She's dead. Damn. Gambling chip. At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and draw that many. Gain 5 max HP. Oh, I want that. But the energy potion could save my life later, but this is max HP. I can't just say no to that. Armaments. Upgrade all your cards. But most of my cards are upgraded at this point. But that also has 5 block on it. So yeah, I think we'll take it. Hope that doesn't screw me. To the shop. Every 3 turns, gain energy, start with thorns, raise max HP, and fully heal yourself. Gain max HP. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let's buy Leo's Waffle to get 7 max HP. And then we don't have enough for that. Damn. I thought I could get both. That's alright, that gave me 7. That was worthwhile. Then we can come up here. Either smith or forget, because I'm in good shape. Yeah, I guess smith a defense? I guess. Or bash. Yeah. We'll smith bash. And into the boss. What is this? Time warp. Whenever you play 12 cards, choose a number of cards to replace. Well, I don't want a 3-point defense. Actually, yes I do. Because of Enlighten. You know what, I'm actually okay with this hand, thank you. So reduce the cost of everything to 1. Make you more vulnerable. Actually, let's armaments first. Oh, that swapped the cost of everything, weirdly enough. So that'll be 0 now, which is nice. This will be 0, which is nice. Make him lose 3 strength for the next forever, which is nice, so he'll do 15. Perfected strike him. Wait, what is this? Whenever you play 12 cards, ends your turn and gains 2 strength. Oh, wonderful. Alright. We're doing this, chat. We in there. Ah, company. Gonna go ahead and... This is not a good situation to be in. Gonna go ahead and flex. Perfected strike. Gonna gain 12 block. Wish I still had the energy potion. Gonna bash him. And then strike him. So I'm gonna take 15. Ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and make my skills free. And I'm gonna headbutt him and try and get... I haven't drawn a heavy blade yet. Yes, I have. Get heavy blade back. Foolish, foolish. Really? He took off all my vulnerabilities? I had so many on him. Not fair. So, heavy blade. Strike him. Heavy blade him again. And that'll be it. He's down to 100 health. This is the weirdest build of all time. That's a lot of damage. Enlightenment. Thunderclap, make it vulnerable. Spot weakness, make me beefy. Strike him. Deal 19 to get heavy. Oh, never mind. And he's dead. Achievement unlocked, the Time Eater. The thump, the thump, the thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? Wait, was that the last boss? The timer stopped, was that it? Did I... Okay, let's look at my build here. Burning blood at the end of each combat. You know, I'll just let you read it. I'll just mouse over them real quick. You can look at the video and pause it. This was my build. This was my really, really strange, extraordinarily effective build. This was interesting. These are my cards. And the seed is right here in the top right. If you want to run this run yourself, that was cool. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? Or is this like Isaac, where it's going to be the heart fight now? You ready your blade. Attack. Damn. 800. You deal 806 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? No, I haven't. You feel that you have dealt a total of 806 damage to the heart. A total of 14,636,643,707 damage has been dealt by all who have challenged it. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Sleep? Victory? Question mark? Achievement unlocked. Ruby. I assume that's beaten with the Ironclad. Let's take a quick glance. Let's take a quick look. Ruby, beat the game with the Ironclad. Wow. We did it. We did it with this weird build. Oh, that is so cool. I love this game. Achievement unlocked. Ascension 0. What's that? Oh, here we go. I climbed 51 floors, defeated 18 enemies, killed 1 Exordium Elite, killed 1 City Elite, killed 2 Beyond Elites, killed 3 bosses. Well fed, increase your max HP by 15. Champion, defeat an elite without taking damage. Perfect, defeat a boss without taking damage. Overkill, deal 99 damage with a single attack. Ah, feels good. 806 points, so the score is the damage you do at the end. Very interesting. Relics unlocked. Omamori. Negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Oh, thank God. Prayer wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Not bad. Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites. Ooh. Note, unlocked relics show up in future runs. That's really cool. Slay the Spire. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy these credits. Gonna enjoy this hard-earned victory, because after this we're going to bed, as it is past 10 o'clock. Oh good, they're the slowest scrolling credits of all time. In fact, you guys have time to go home and check back in tomorrow. We might still be in these credits. Don't worry, we're never gonna let the credits play out again. No offense to the developers, you guys are great. But these are the slowest scrolling credits of all time. Really. Please, for the love of God, don't make super slow credits. But yeah, no, that was really, really, really genuinely interesting. That build that build was really weird. That build was really, really weird. And I did not deserve to win with it. Corruption helped out so much. Like, I got that playing to throw it away, 'cause I thought it reduced the cost of every card I would get. I mean, not the cost. I thought it would exhaust every single card I got and make them all 0, so I would just run out of cards eventually, and it'd be a race for me against them, which is why I started getting so many cards. But then I saw it was only skills, and I was like, oh, well, then I should just get a bunch of skills. And then I saw that I got the relic, so every attack card I got was upgraded as well, so I was like, oh, I should get a bunch of attacks. And, you know, getting those heavy blades really helped. If not for heavy blade, there's no way I would have won that. There is no way. Which means if I hadn't gotten this first unlock for this character, this would have been unbeatable, because you don't get heavy blade by default. And then the relic, which increased my strength by 2 each time and their strength by 1. It really goes to show that the secret to success in this game, says the guy who just beat what it said Ascension 0, so I'm assuming normal mode. The secret to success is not block, it's attack. I've always hated this saying with this passion, but it's true in this game. The best defense is a good offense. You need to burn everything down as fast as humanly possible, and then you're fine. Especially because it full heals you after bosses. This was super cool. I cannot believe I won this way. I'm almost tempted to make the victory a standalone, where it's just its own little video instead of just uploading the whole stream. But nah. There's just... I'm gonna level with you, viewers. I'm gonna be honest with you. And this one's for the YouTube folks. You guys here hanging out with me in the Twitch, I appreciate you. Yes, I see you. Even the lurkers, I do see you. And I appreciate you. But for the YouTube folk, my issue with YouTube, and I've talked about this before, has always been that I would put hours and hours and hours and hours into editing and doing other stuff. And if I was lucky, I'd get a couple comments. When I do a live stream, maybe it's empty, maybe it's quiet, or maybe people show up and give me more comments in an afternoon than I got in months worth of videos. Also, there are some people who are extraordinarily kind who have, like, you know, donated in various things, which I really appreciate. And so Twitch has been hugely successful for me, and I love that. Well, I say hugely, I'm still very small, but it's been really cool, and I've met lots of really friendly people through here, and it's been so much fun. You know, I've made great connections with fellow streamers, with viewers, with people from the YouTube who've come in and chat. I really love it. I really do. I doubt this is exclusive to the Twitch platform. I assume you could have the same experience on whatever the other ones are called. There's Mixer and something else, I forget what. The Japanese audience uses very different streaming sites than we do for the most part. But I think it's just the nature of streaming itself. It reminds me a lot of, and I've said this about Let's Plays in the past, but it really reminds me of when I was a kid. Because my older brother used to play games, and I was a little brother by a very healthy margin. Like, he's 10 and a half years older than I am. So I would watch him play games that I had no idea how to play or how to beat. And he was my first Let's Play, as it was, because he would always comment and do stupid things to make me laugh while he was playing in the games. And thank you for playing. I love that screen at the end of games. I don't know why, but it's It takes 2 seconds to implement, but it feels really nice. So thank you, Slay the Spire devs, for creating this. But one of the ones I always remember, and it's not... It was probably really funny because I was a little kid, but I was watching him play Shining Force, and the options for yes and no are a head nodding and a head shaking. And so he would just go back and forth between them and go, uh-huh, uh-uh, uh-huh, uh-uh. And as a little kid, that cracked me up. And it's still one of my fond memories, even though we've grown very far apart. And thank you for playing. Oh, what's this? The Ironclad, the Silent, and the Defect. So once I beat the game with all 3 of them, something's gonna happen. Slay the Spire. Statistics. Victory! Took me only an hour. Look at this. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs. 6 runs, but I beat it. 451. What's 451? I had 30 cards. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's cool. You know, I'm screenshotting this. There we go. Character stats. So, I have 5 deaths and 1 victory. Climb 234 floors, blah blah blah. Unlock 9 out of 27 cards. There's not a lot of cards to unlock, sadly. That does make me a bit sad. I guess the rest is just optimization after that. Perfect. Defeat the boss without taking damage. Unlock Ascension 0. Defeat the Ghost, the Guardian, the Collector, the Automaton, the Time Eater. That's different than last time. Last time we were there was the, what was it? I assume he's in here somewhere. Yeah, it was this thing. The Unawakened or something like that? Ruby, beat the game with the Ironclad. Emerald, beat the game with Silence. Sapphire, beat the game with Defect. And then there's a 4th character coming at some point. But yeah. Just for curiosity. Okay, so yeah, I can see all the cards I have collected, but there's still several I haven't. I can see the curses I've collected. The colorless, the green, the blue, the relics. Have I found any, like, super good ones? Oh, I didn't know these were unique to the Brimstone's unique to the shop. That won it for me. We need to hit shops way more often. Get Brimstone. Just like in Isaac, Brimstone is the way to go. Alright. What is... I just want to know real quick. Oh, and it's character based. I don't have Ascension on the other 2. What is Ascension? Runs get harder as you win. Win streaks are unaffected. 1. Elites spawn more often. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty neat. I don't know if we're good enough to really handle an Ascension, considering we've barely won normal, but that could be something fun to try next time. But for now, that'll be it for me today. Thank you everyone who came in, who watched, lurked around. We had some fun. You guys are good luck. When we come back, it'll probably be more Slay the Spire, because like I said, the PTB of Dead by Daylight kind of screwed me, but that's okay. That's okay. Lesson learned for next time, I just need to stockpile earlier. I'm still really excited, even though they nerfed the killer abilities and stuff, but that's a whole other topic. Point is, I'm excited, it's going to be fun, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.